Welcome back. CliqClaq has just opened a door and caught the team's first view of what is presumably the actual Eskrion Keybinder, tiefling renegade wizard, guarded by what seems to be a pseudo-dragon made of shadows.
Am I the only one in the room so far?
You're not even quite in the room. You're just at the top of the stairway behind the door.
Okay. But we can see him.
Yeah, because you made your check against the illusory door, you were able to see through the door and can see he's sitting quite still.
Step back out. Guys, it's the thing. It's the
It's the north.
It's the real one.
Oh.
It through the.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Oh shit.
Everybody now give me that wisdom save, now that you're examining the door.
I'm going to add my 1d4. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
I got a 14.
I mean, you believe that he thinks it's an illusion, but you can't see why. I mean, it's probably, but you don't see it. It's still clearly a door. What did you get, Stan?
17? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 16.
16 is enough. You did manage.
Yay.
Very close. Very
Close does not count in illusions.
No.
All right, so I also need to make a roll for Segrid. As I see, oh, that's him. That's him. I recognize his robe, his rod. And then her eyes get to the dragon, and they go really wide. And that is an abomination. He doesn't... He should absolutely be aware of our presence. Why isn't he moving?
Traps?
She takes a good, really long look at him. Oh, no.
Is that not him?
The first thing that happens, Stan, as you ask the question, is that you can feel a presence at the outer edges of your mind. And then your ring of mind shielding gets warm against your skin and gives you a feeling of calm, and nothing happens. Next thing that happens... Oh, no! Is Segrid fails a will save.
She also has that extra D4.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She rolled a 3.
Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, I guess. Okay.
She doesn't have a will bonus?
He does, but not enough.
We're all pre-mourning the NPC.
So you look at Segrid as you ask the question. You feel this thing against your mind, and then you see her eyes go a little wide. She says, "Oh no, that's a job. Oh, it's a trap, Paladin, and you're already in it. And oh shit!" And he attempts to turn, and as control of the body is seen, you can see almost like a ghostly spiral of horns around her head. Her arm falls apart. And he is unable to move his leg because it's her leg. He's not attuned to it. Both of these things require attunement to use. He ain't got it.
Does he look like he's struggling a little bit with the body now?
Yes, he is.
I'm
he
gonna.
is trapped in a sacred body.
I just want to push him over, or push her over.
Okay. Ah, thank you. Perfect. And leaps backward with your push. And then kind of tucks to roll. And I'm going to need everybody in that staircase now to, 1, roll initiative, and 2, give me some saves. And I'll tell you what in your initiative order roll.
18.
That is excellent initiative. Sangrins, Eskrion's in Sangrin's body is a 1.
9.
Initiative.
Let me know if I have time to react to Stan pushing her. If I have a chance to react to that.
I'm going to say yes with that initiative. You see that happening.
I don't trust any impact on this staircase.
Yeah.
Is
You
she
know
out
exactly
of Lovelace?
He's going for
Is she out of Lovelace's reach?
No, because she was aiding your tests. She's essentially, if we could all put our tokens in the right spot, by the way, for marching order and things. I was assuming Stan was right about here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And Struana, where are you placed?
I was at the end, so I would have been behind Stan.
All right. All right. So CliqClaq's at the top. What did Lovelace get?
Oh, she has her own initiative. I always forget that.
Yes.
What's her? Oh, okay. 18, same as me.
Also 18. All right. Well, you are a well-oiled, well-coordinated duo. And Stan with 10. Diamond with, or Struana with a 9. Who's Diamond? What? And something else on 14. So top of the round, you and Lovelace, well-oiled machine. Stan has reached out, delivered the beginning of a push. She's falling backward.
I give Lovelace a cue, and she just tries to catch her and stop her from falling.
Okay. Make an attack.
Is Sangrid on the map, Thomas?
Yes. Here.
She is. She's hard to see. She's
Oh
kind of.
yeah, I know.
Natural 20.
Okay, now we will do the grapple. Grapple. Not her best. A possessor requires those physical stats. Does she want to do damage to Sangrid? By the way, with that strike.
No, we're just
Okay.
keeping her from falling or hitting anything. It's
Just
you're staying. It's a grab, and you're staying there.
Okay. Give me one athletics roll.
Yeah.
Strength.
Actually,
strength
can I dictate how she grabbed her?
Give me the athletics test, and probably.
Okay, athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
What her? That's strength, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Or Dex. Your choice.
Let's say Dex.
Okay.
And this is Lovelace's, right?
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
Dirty 20 is plenty. Yeah. How do you grab as going down with the stump?
With a giant crab claw around the neck.
Okay.
Not to hurt, just to hold.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. CliqClaq, what's your action?
Pull out my bow, notch an arrow, aim it at the wizard, and look at, I'm blanking on the woman's name.
Sangrid?
Sangrid? I'm not above killing her if I have to, but I'd rather not. I'd rather kill you, and I loose the arrow.
Okay.
But I'm aiming at him in the chair.
Yes. It is.
I don't know
Roll at advantage. You don't. It's not going to be hard. But if you're basically fishing for a 20.
Okay. 24.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Uh, 10 damage.
All right. There's no movement from the body. Foot right into it. Perfect center mass shot. The pseudo dragon attempts to provide cover, but you're a sharpshooter. You don't care. And plus it didn't add enough to make it worth. She failed. So, as it's trying to flap and keep it safe, your arrow just. More
Okay.
attacks.
What?
You have more attacks?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I thought you might.
One more time at the dude.
Okay.
I still have advantage?
Yeah, it's an unmoving target.
All right. $27 to hit.
Okay. There's functionally, with your bonuses, no way that dragon is going to provide any sort of problem against your arrows.
Need to shut
11.
the dragon.
All right. Once again, center mass, no problem.
You shooting the dragon?
No,
The dude.
Sangrid?
No, I'm shooting the guy.
the seated figure in the chair through the door.
Oh, okay. I see.
Echelon, Echo,
Eskrion.
Eskrion. I was pretty close the first time. Escrow?
Yes.
Does because is he possessing Sangrid still?
Yes. So that is CliqClaq and Lovelace, unless you have a bonus action or anything you want to do.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Next, the pseudo dragon is going to fly and attack you. It is going to.
There are 3 U's, so we all just give you the same face of which?
Yes, Ewans, you all know. Specifically, the one who is shooting its master, and that is the little one. And what's your AC?
17.
Nope. Ooh, second one gets you though. I believe when something makes a melee attack and Lovelace is within range, she gets a reaction to snap at it.
And she has a free claw.
As it turns out.
It's actually the claw with the weapon on it. Six. Yes. Okay. 13 to hit.
All right.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No.
Okay, I wondered. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So he ducks in under her massive claw, this very small creature, and just goes bug nuts with claws and tails on your face. The claws don't really get anywhere on your armor, but it sets up for a sting just right in the jugular. That does 9 damage. 9 poison damage, if it matters, and I need a Constitution save.
Okay. Natural 12.
Plenty. So you start to get a little, not sleepy, but as though you were in a dreamlike state for a moment. You get that kind of dreamy ripple, and then you fight your way out of it.
CliqClaq
Meanwhile-
had enough caffeine.
Also, just note that 9 hit points comes off of your maximum.
Ow.
Okay.
And that's that. Stan, you see all of this transpire.
Is the dragon still in his lap?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get the token. No, the dragon is now in melee with CliqClaq. Hovering in front of him.
What's that?
Hovering in front of him. Claws and teeth and pointy, venomy tail.
So much pointy.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna engage the dragon.
Okay.
And take a big swing. I got 16.
That is a hit.
Wait.
You
12 damage. Am I still enlarged?
Mm,
I think it might have worn off, but it was like a 10-minute spell.
it was a 10-minute spell. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say you, and honestly, Loveless as well, should be in your last minute of that. We'll say it has 5 more rounds left when this fires off.
Alright, so I can roll my extra damage.
Yeah, and Lovelace should as well. Oh, you didn't go for damage, and you got that with 20. So I will alter some icons here.
Alright, and then I'm going to hit the dragon again. And I just don't know. I want to grapple it. I just don't think that is a wise decision.
Well, we got a bag of holding. You can stick it in if you do.
12. I don't think that's
Popular
it.
tactic today. Oh, that does not hit. Right? After you deliver that first blow, it kind of like gets sent reeling a little bit and flutters way out of your arm's reach for the next set of strikes. Any other actions?
No.
All right. Movement, no bonus. All right. Struana.
Thunderclap! Wait, I prepped the thing. It sounds a little like this, I think.
Are you sure?
You can double check. Pretty sure. Am I sure I want to do Thunderclap? Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Stan.
It's not going to hurt that much.
I can
I
take
know.
it.
You can. And it's a Constitution save. I'm also pretty sure Stan can save that.
I'd have to roll pretty phenomenally poorly. Nah.
True. I'm
It's only
trusting
like-
you probably won't die. I don't remember what your versus is, though. Is it my spell attack?
It's your spell save DC, which is generally, if I remember right, 8 plus your mod plus the level of the spell. I could be wrong. Should say on your sheet, though.
It should say on my sheet. You're correct. It absolutely should.
It's in the left-hand column of the spell save section if you're still using Forged Anvil.
I am still using Forged Anvil. The spell save section is, do you mean on that sheet? On this
On the
one?
spell tab.
Oh, it's 14. Okay.
Okay. Good to know. And what's your damage look like?
9.
All right. Dan, you made your did you make your save?
What?
Did Stan
If
make
everyone's
his?
within 5 feet of me, it's just going to be Stan and Sangrid.
Yep.
I got 19.
Fling. Half damage, probably, right?
I thought it was none. Let me double check that.
I will pull it up really quick on D&D Beyond.
No, it just says if. On a failed save, it's. No, it doesn't say anything about if you pass the save. So I'm assuming that the save just mitigates it. It's a cantrip. I don't expect it to get past those things. It's the failed save where they take damage. So Stan should be fine.
On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and is not pushed. So Sangrid failed hers. Which direction would you like?
Did not do that right.
So half damage for Stan, full damage for Eskrion in Sangrid's body, or Sangrid containing Eskrion. So I don't know how to parse all the philosophy of possession, but you know, is that she also got pushed 10 feet away from you.
Does this give saving throw though?
She failed for saving.
No, I mean there are various kinds of like somebody else controlling you stuff where if you take damage, it can help snap you out of it. That's the whole point of doing that.
It was an interesting decision.
Damn it.
You may a knowledge check at some point will maybe help clarify what's happening. But it was an interesting theory. The experiment has played out.
Yep.
Just flies off 10 feet. Doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity because forced movement, but she is on the wrong side of that crab. Oh, she's restrained. Is Lovelace going to let her loose?
Not yet, no.
Okay, then I'm going to say that Lovelace kept Sangrid in place, unless you want her, you know.
We're not trying to hurt her yet, we're just holding her still.
Okay.
How tall is she?
What's that?
How tall is she?
She's a half-elf, average height for a half-elf, mid 5 feet.
This is like me asking how tall someone is. It's like, it doesn't matter. They're all taller than me.
Okay.
Struana, any bonus actions, movement?
Frustrated faces. Take a bonus action for making frustrated faces, just like, ah!
I will accept that. I feed upon your rage. So, from the restrained position, the thing in Sangrid's body takes an action to teleport to an unoccupied space 30 feet away. The same trick that he used to pop through the portal. You see him now in her body do the exact same thing, and halfway down the stairs, stomps down on that trap. I need a dex save from everybody. You are all close enough to the door to be able to dive through.
14. Nice.
Oh, I got
Nice.
a nat 20.
Woo! Good
Nat
job.
20 for possession.
That what I hold on. Function
All right.
correctly. Oh my god. That is okay.
That is enough from, well, that was actually probably just Lovelace that needed to make the save, because that was for the clamps on the stairs, which you're not touching.
Here's one
Diamond.
for Steve.
I see a 7 there. Is that your final answer?
I am out of luck.
You are out of luck. Shitang! Right, like clamped right down on the top of your feet. It has maybe less force than a bear trap, but a similar concept. And you are locked and restrained, and you take maximum piercing damage, 8 piercing damage. Both feet.
Ah! They're screaming.
With
Very
your
loud screaming.
Oh Lord.
Which I'm not gonna.
success, you may take 5 feet of movement with that critical success. You could move 5 feet in a direction if you wanted.
So I am clamped on the stairs, clamped up, or I tried to go through the door and it clamped down.
You're on the stairs. The stair face like so, chink onto
Okay.
feet.
Awful, but okay.
And that is the action. Sangrid does not attempt to avoid, by the way.
I'm gonna go get my real dice. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my real dice.
All right. So Sangrid attempts no dodge and still only takes half of the damage as the bard. I feel like I'm wasting a bonus action. One moment. I am sorry for the brief delay.
It's okay. I'm showing people normal size purple dye, Diamond's little bitty purple dye.
All of them wait.
All of them are. Just most of them. Pretty D6.
Okay, that's all. And you hear a hiss coming from above you, Ivan, or Struana. And Eskrion in Sangrid's body just gives you a big smile. You will look so good in my statue garden. Be sure to look hurt. And we're back to the top. CliqClaq and Lovelace.
So the bard is locked in place and about to get gassed.
Yup.
We ride over to her. As I put my air tank back on.
Okay.
Pull out a wrench, lodge it in the mechanism, and instruct Lovelace to pull on it. I'm trying to pry her out of the mousetrap.
Okay. I will give you your... Which tools are you using again for it?
I'm pulling a wrench out of my tinker's tools and lodging it in the mechanism. I'm trying to pry the mousetrap open.
I will let you make a Tinker Tools proficiency, Tinker Tools check. And the trap has a default strength that it will roll back at you.
Can I help at like pushing on a leverage point?
If you would like to spend your action for the round, I will let that happen to give a teamwork test. Like, give him teamwork on it so he has advantage.
You're not particularly strong as a gnome, is that correct, David?
That's why the crab is doing the pulling.
Okay, well, If he looks like he's struggling, then yes, I'm gonna do that. But otherwise, I'm gonna mostly make funny faces. By funny, I mean
So, Thomas, just so I make sure I do this right, it's proficiency. It's D20 plus proficiency plus what?
Also proficiency,
Double proficiency. Gotcha.
right? And intelligence. Oh, in this case, strength.
But it's Lovelace's strength.
Yes.
Okay.
And he shares your proficiencies. Wow, weirdly, she's an amazing tinker.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating.
You're
So,
D20.
so with a deftness that is unbecoming a crab, using a tool made for something with thumbs, just and it lifts up enough you can feel the spikes are out of the meat of your foot. You can now you could wiggle out as half your movement.
yeah, absolutely. Like use the rest of my movement to kiss a crab.
So that's that's
Right on the
Lovelace.
map.
What do you do?
Not on the mouth, like on the shell.
Sorry, Thomas, what was that?
That was Lovelace's turn. What does CliqClaq do?
Is she free?
Yes.
So I don't have to hold this open anymore?
Oh no, you do. She hasn't been able to make any movement yet.
I'm holding my movement until she's free, and then we're running for the door.
Okay. Well, you can't hold your movement, just so you know. That's you can hold an action, but not a movement.
Then I'm just holding my breathing mask while the crab holds open the thing and holds her breath.
All right. Technically, I'm sorry, you can use a movement for an action as a dash action, and that can be the action that you hold. So movement is okay.
Oh, okay, then we're holding. Then that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the bard to be free, and then we're running like hell.
Right.
I'm game for this. I agree with this plan. I didn't even need to hear
Everything
it.
about that. There's one person. There's one creature involved here that doesn't like your plan, and it doesn't like your plan with teeth and stingers.
I don't care.
I need a Constitution test, please.
From me?
Yes.
Okay.
Save, that is.
19.
Plenty. Just keeps dosing over and over with what would normally be a rather just kind of pleasant, something you'd take in a sipping cup before bed. Just, but you can't let yourself go. It didn't do great damage. In this case, you take 5 piercing and 7 piercing. So again, just tail whipping, tiny claws. It's like a cat with wings and a scorpion tail. Very dangerous to lizards. That brings us to movement. What's it gonna? It is going to. It will provoke attacks of opportunity from anything that hasn't used their reaction. Oh, please do once again note that there was the 7 damage came off the top of your max. The 5 damage that was poison damage did not. Sorry, I'll try and be clear about types because I know you guys have different resistances as you're building up levels. And once again, wings wide, like trying to give the wizard as much cover as possible, trying to take the hit for him.
Taking the hit for the wizard in the body of Sangrid, or the actual wizard body?
The actual body of the tiefling sitting in the chair. Sorry, that's possession. Ah, Freaky Friday. Stan.
Is this a table in the center here?
It is.
I'm gonna take my movement, and then try and leap off the table and do a leap attack with my hammer on the wizard.
Okay.
And this. $14.
That will hit.
Sweet. And I still have the enlarge. Still,
Indeed.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
So 13 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
Because he's just like a limp thing, right? Getting hit.
Yeah. Yep.
26.
That will hit.
That was max damage.
Maximum
Almost.
stand.
So that would be 19.
Yeah. You were just clobbering the Jesus out of him. No resistance.
Just what is the now Sangrid's reaction to that?
I
don't know.
It would be tough to make an insight check from this thing.
All right. Is the dragon still over here?
Yes. If you'd like to move your, I'll go ahead and.
Oh, all right. Thanks. I'm still on the wrong thing. Is the dragon displeased about this?
Oh yeah, it's trying very hard to keep its wings off of. It's basically attempting to give 3/4 cover to the wizard.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Struana.
Get my feet out of there and go for the door.
Okay.
Along with CliqClaq and probably Lovelace.
All right.
We're off to see the warlock.
An attack of opportunity. And Eskrion may cast spells as an attack of opportunity from his Warcaster feat.
That's jerky.
Isn't it the worst?
Real jerky.
So
Eskrion is a real jerk.
I need Lovelace, Struana, and CliqClaq all to give me I believe it's a dexterity save. It's been a while since I used web.
17.
$14 and $10. Me and her.
So the point in space is directly on Struana. So from 20 feet and all around is a sticky web. So basically,
20 feet.
spilling out the door 20 feet. Not quite to stand. So close. Anyone who didn't get a 17 or better? Did anyone get a 17 or better?
No.
I did. I got 17.
So you are not restrained. One moment. So you are not restrained. It is, however, difficult terrain, and the area is now lightly obscured.
And I'm in pain. I don't know if that... Does having holes in your feet affect your walking?
No, not particularly. So it'll take half your movement to get out from the spikes. And then you have essentially half of your movement left because it's difficult terrain from there.
Okay. So... I can just get to the other side of the door.
With your regular movement?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I understand. So, I'm so confused.
So you have how much movement as a dwarf?
25.
All right. So half of that, 12. We'll call it 10. Will be used getting out of the trap.
Yeah. And then it's 12 feet to the door. So.
So you've got 15 feet of movement left. Divide by half. We'll round down to 5. So because of the web's difficult terrain.
Am I on this side of the door? Or that side of the
You are still on this side of the door, on Sangrid's side of the door.
That's
Just
important.
there.
But those two are stuck, and so I'm going to get up there and then try to figure out how to get them out.
Yes.
Wait, is there a... It's just sticky. Can I help pull them out?
Not really. You could teamwork on the strength check for them to get free.
I think I'd rather do that.
It takes an action.
That will be my action.
All right. Any
I
bonus actions?
Not yet. Making disgusted faces.
And that is... that does trigger your action to attempt to move. I will let that be your teamwork action to get unrestrained. I'm sorry, CliqClaq at place. Yeah.
So, can I move my hands?
Yeah. Yeah. It's mostly
I'm not clear on how web works.
So you're unable to take a movement action. You're unable to move, essentially. But you still have, like, dexterity, just not velocity.
Do I have enough freedom to pull something in the pocket?
Yes. It's like being grappled.
Okay. That doesn't help me really because I'm foggy on the grapple rules too.
Just means you can't move. That's all. You can't move in the mechanical, crossing over a grid move.
Since I can't move for my hold action, can I pull something out of my pocket instead?
You could, or you could take the action to attempt to break free.
It's a strength check, and I know myself better than that. Of all these strange and bizarre things CliqClaq has built, the most mundane is a lighter.
Indeed.
I pull out an old-fashioned sailor's lighter and try to ignite the web.
Yup. Well, as it turns out, it's flammable. So you and Lovelace are gonna take 2d4 damage.
Fine.
It basically, you've seen how spider web burns. It basically like burns out from you, and it's like, oh god, ow, 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 ow.
Like sticky flash paper.
Yeah, on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Maximum 2d4s have been rocking it tonight, just so you know. 8 burn damage. Well, that 5-foot space is now clear. It is still burning, by the way. It's gonna burn out at 5 feet.
Okay. That was my held action.
Okay. Struana, you're at the end of your turn. Yeah?
It was helping pulling them out, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, Struana, you're also going to take that burn damage. I forgot, you're right there. I thought you were farther away.
What was it again?
8.
Well, no, you're not in the same 5-foot space. However, you see burning, as you're like grabbing, you see the web is burning toward you.
Also, I'm fire resistant, so there's that.
Good thing. Looks like you're going to need it. Eskrion in Sangrid's body. Says, that is an excellent idea. What a web always needs is fire. And
This is where trolls come from.
that is, while it doesn't look like a flaming sphere, that is a 5 foot around or 10 foot around sphere of fire that it immediately ignites all the web around it. That's in this case is going to affect Struana and Lovelace, but not CliqClaq. So I will take dex saves from Struana and CliqClaq.
And because I have a fire resistant, I get to roll twice. Basically, I'm rolling an advantage. Is that?
Fire resistance means you take half damage. So if you make the save and you're fire resistant, it's quarter damage.
Thank you.
$15.
Looking for a thing. Okay, that was that thing. Okay. Confirming stuff was working how I wanted it to. Sorry. Well, how I thought it. Nothing's working like I wanted to. A dex save, you said?
Yes.
14.
So we'll both take. Yes.
With a 14, did I make the save?
So I just got to roll some damage as soon as. There we go. Ha! Minimum damage. The minimum hurt is 2 points if you failed your save. However, it is stationed right at the door.
I mean, if I made my save.
If you made your save, it would be 1. If and then it goes. It's a minimum of 1.
What was the save?
17.
Okay.
I told you you didn't make it. Sorry.
Thank you.
I gave you the no.
Are we at the top of the round?
We are at this very moment at the end of this round. And that is when, at this very moment, I need Constitution saves from Lovelace, CliqClaq, and Struana as just a fine, translucent, almost sparkly mist just settles on your skin and begins to sort of form itself around you. Constitution save.
16.
Okay.
Like one trap after another, or we're just fucked. Whatever.
I got an 18. Lovelace got a 22.
All right, all of those save. So you are going to take 6 points of force damage. I don't know what you're resistant to, and half of that because you all made your saves. So 3 points. And you are not petrified.
I like being not petrified. That is definitely in my preferred state of being.
It's the way to go. But you can still hear a hissing above you. And, one other person needs to make that save. and with a great big smile. Oh, she looks so good. Sangrid turns to stone.
Shit.
Totally less worried about this than I should be.
And we're going to take a quick break. This will be the end of part 2. Thanks for watching GameBreakers. If you like what we're doing, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And if you want it to get better, hop over to our Patreon. We'll be right back.